Thank you for joining me at school today, Chester. I'm so glad you decided to be here with us. Our friends are here. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming and joining us at Carpet Time. This is my friend, Chester. Chester, can you say hi? Hi. Hi. What do you mean, what's on his hand? Chester. They saw your hand. They saw your hand. Should we tell them what it's about? I think so too. Do y'all want to hear Chester's story? Yeah, I do too. Let's read it. It's called The Kissing Hand. And it's by Audrey Penn. Audrey Penn is the author of the book. The author of the book is the person who writes the words. The illustrator is the person who... Let's see. If somebody writes the words, what else is on this? That's right, pictures. So the author writes the words and the illustrator draws the pictures. So Audrey Penn is the author of The Kissing Hand. The illustrators are Ruth Harper and Nancy Leake. So let's get into our story about why Chester has that heart on his hand. The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried, "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Look at him being sad. Yeah, that's how Chester's feeling. He's feeling sad. Some of you might have been feeling sad on your first day of school. And it's okay to feel that way. But let's keep reading and see if Chester starts to feel better. Miss Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." There's a word in there. It's called nuzzled. Miss Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Let me show you a picture of that. Nuzzled means to rub or cuddle something or someone. So let me show you an example. So I have Chester and I'm just going to hug on Chester. I'm just going to nuzzle Chester. So would I want to nuzzle a cactus? No. What about a soft puppy? Definitely a puppy. Let's keep reading. You'll make new friends and play with new toys and read new books, swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. There's another word in there. It's called cozy. Look at cozy. Look at the kitty. Cozy means you're comfortable and warm. So if you're having a snowball fight, would you be cozy? No, because it's cold. But what if you're next to like a nice warm fire and you're cuddled up in your bed? That would be cozy. Okay, let's keep reading. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Miss Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? So, Chester's mother says that she knows a secret that'll make school seem less scary. What do you think it is? Like, I know it says the kissing hand, but what do you think that means? Like, does he really get to go around kissing people's hands? I don't think so. But let's keep reading and then we'll find out, okay? I'll show you. Miss Raccoon took Chester's hand, spread open his tiny fingers into a fan, leaned forward, and kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. So she kissed his palm of his hand, and it made him feel better. That's why Chester has his little heart on his hand. So how do you think Chester is feeling now? What made him feel so loved? His mom. That's a good answer. The kiss. Yeah, I think so too. So does your family do anything to make you feel really special and loved? When they give you hugs in the morning and tell you have a great day, or when they say, bye, I love you, have a great day, be good at school today, that's showing love. There's another word in here I want to go over though. It says, even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. His silky black mask. So he's got black on his face, right? Let me show you. He has black on his face. So that's his mask part. But what does silky mean? Let me show you. Silky. Are the kids silky? No. The blankets? Yes. Silky describes something that's soft and smooth. So, like, it's a type of blanket. And it's kind of like a different material. So like sandpaper. Would sandpaper be silky? No. The carpet, rub the carpet that you're sitting on. Is that silky or is that rough? It's pretty rough. Yeah. What about a cat's fur? It's soft and silky. Yes. That's silky. Okay, let's keep going. Miss Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand against your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. So, when Chester gets sad, he presses his heart-kissed hand up against his cheek, and he feels better. So, can you show me how that would work if your mommy was to do that to you? Everybody put your hands up, kiss your palm, and put it up against your cheek. Yes. Would that make you feel better? It would make me feel better. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. He knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in the front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. What do you think Chester's going to do with his mother's hand? I don't know. But he grinned. Does anybody know what grinned means? Let's see. You see that picture? What is that monkey doing? He's smiling. A grin is a smile. That's right. Show me your grin. Show your neighbor your grin. Good job. Y'all are so awesome. So, what do you think is going to happen next? We're just going to have to find out a little bit later because it's almost time for lunch. But before we go, let's go over a couple of things real quick. So, who can tell me what was happening first? Chester the raccoon told his mother he didn't want to go to school. That's right. But then after that, what happened? What made him change his mind? She told him a secret. You're right. And then after the secret, well, what was the secret? What happened? The kiss was the secret. You're right. So she kissed to the middle of his palm, and it was going to make him feel better. That's right. So after that, do you think he's going to go to school? We don't know. We're going to have to find out. But that is very good. You have gotten very far. I'm very proud of you guys. That's awesome. So after lunch, we'll finish reading our story. We will come back, and I want you to do a worksheet, you see, of how you felt on the first day of school. Did you feel happy? Did you feel sad? Were you scared? And whatever you felt, that is okay. Because everybody has a right to feel sad and scared or happy. I was happy to be here on the first day of school because I was so excited to meet all of you. And then after you're done, you can color your picture of Chester and take it home to show your mommies and daddies and grandmas and grandpas and everybody. Good job.